All right, people, then welcome back to Smokey Reacts. I'm your boy Jurnalist, and on this one, we are back for some more pen game reactions. This is going to be iiiBEREALZ versus Cheeks. This is the one that you guys asked me to wait until I got to the very end of Group D to do, so this is how I've saved it. If you're watching this on YouTube, thank you very much for supporting the channel. If you're watching on Patreon beforehand, shout out to you. Without either one of you guys, none of this is possible, so big up to you. If you could please hit that like, because the likes help it push it further in the algorithm. If you want to be able to see more of me doing more of this, we need to go further in the algorithm. If you could also hit that sub if you haven't. You've just been watching, help a brother out. We're trying to grow the channel. Also, please check out the new album. It's a banger. It's in the description. Join the Discord if you want to be able to interact more with the community that we do have in the comment section and with myself more directly. But yeah, that should be it. Let's get into this one. It has been Group D and Group B, I think, have been the best out of the Cold War battles. Those two groups have been really, really good. All right, that said, let's get into this and see what we get.
You fuck for love. Everybody for coming out. It's set. We'll go again. Hey, listen. Make some noise for Cheeks and iiiBEREALZ, please. Shut the fuck up. Opposed to that. But I'm just saying, initially, shut the fuck up. Alright, cool. Let's go.
Yo, yo, yo. Yeah, man. Last battle of the night. Shout out everyone locked in, supporting Pen Game. It's North. Yeah. Look. Ginge, I got questions, need answers, want reasons. I'll Squidward, stay there 3 seasons. Whose arsehole is he eating? Whose lamb chops is he beating? Where does he go in the evening? He logs online, scrolls all night and wanks while he looks at a picture of mine and Candice. Then he smokes blisters, laces his blunt. That's why his lips are black and dumb with the white at the side. That's foam and scum. Deadbeat dad, kiss the press, step dad stepped up. Big respect, you never see your kid. When you do, surprise, calls him Kinder Egg. Made any money from Pen Game? No. Booked any shows from Pen Game? No. Getting a gal from Pen Game? No. Wanted Renee, but she called you bro. You better let that go. You met me and I don't think so. What gun gal from Pen Game? Prinley sat on his face and gave him a lisp, no? You ran from Dandano, he pegged you, then called you a slapper. I don't wanna hear any talk, who's brother. You're not ranked, you're not shabba. Talk facts, don't pretend. No gal on the planet ever called you leng. You're ugly as fuck and your lisp ain't cute. Take a gun to your head, then squeeze and shoot.
I'm just calling it early. She really good. But you gotta decide when you gonna rap and when you gonna do jokes. She got in that last one. I don't know how, but she did, and I rate it and I respect it. At the end of the day, I call it how I call it. Whatever the judges say does end up being the final decision, and I have to respect that because there is no like, well, I want it to be this way, nigga. The facts are the facts. The judges call it a certain way, but iiiBEREALZ is not a nigga that I think you should show up and just play and banter with. I think this was a real good opportunity to show the whole pen game, we'll say universe, or people that fuck with pen game, like, yeah, you could tell real good jokes and you're a great performer, but like, I'm not to be fucking played with. This was that opportunity, and I don't think that they've taken that opportunity. And I would hope that what Reels does is 3 malicious rounds. I'm looking for that from Reels. Please, please, please. Good first round, but I just don't think it's enough for iiiBEREALZ.
That was just rude.
She's sick. Cheeks is sick. Oh, we got the shades on. All right. Round 1, iiiBEREALZ. Let's go, man. Let's get into this. Ish, run it. All right, quiet on the stage, guys. Come on.
Yo.
Is that you, yeah?
Hey, yo, Cheeks. Every time I say your name, they'll whine me, you know. Insecurity's rife in the tux. No pause on the rhymes, I fire your muff. You're a chief, not a bad breed. Dad called you his only bad seed. He will punch you up and that was mad seed.
Just to help my American counterparts, a chief to us means like you're a leader, like you're top doggy. But a chief over here means that you're just another motherfucking follower or sheep, or just like, you ain't shit if you a chief. Being called a chief in the UK is not good. Being called a chief in America is perfectly fine. But you know, Chief over here, no, you're not good. It's very Nikki energy if you're a chief.
Name don't why me, you know. Insecurities rife in the talks. No pause on the rhymes, I fire your muck. You're a chief, not a bad breed. Dad called you his only bad seed. He would punch you up and that was mad seed. I'd never do that cause cheeks are my father too. But I bet you get flashbacks every time I move my hands. Don't be alarmed, I ain't no prick. I was raised by a militant march. Pen game now so the sharpies talked. All for you get scarred and marked. Permanent finest bars on bars. And you know all about bars on bars. You was drinking, but drink my piss. As if you think your bars, if they hit they miss. I'll split your wig in half to improv the cyst. The tongue you twist was used on a bunch of dicks. And that's cliche. But I've seen your type in the matrix many different times. You're in deep pain, I don't care. With a guess your story is clear. Your dad fucked you up, you fucked for love. The boys done with lust, your whole world erupt. The cars start with tough, it should have made a diamond.
I think my boy Benny has a bar talk about I don't fuck for love or some shit like that. It's hilarious. It's like something about you, man. Fuck for love is just a wild bar to just like disregard somebody for. Cause like, don't get me wrong, I've been a dog. I didn't have my time, but just like not fucking for love doesn't that like that realm of putting it in that phrase is quite callous and funny. Cause like, you're not supposed to fuck for love, but like when you fuck somebody you would like to be in love or having love while fucking makes it a lot better. So this is why I'm just like, oh, you fuck for love. It's just, you kind of should, but like how the world works, you can't. So it's just like, it's a fucked up position to put some person in with that sentence. That's pretty good.
Yo. Hey, loves up everyone inside. Yo.
Is that you, yeah?
Hey, yo, Cheeks. Every time I say your name, they'll why me, you know. Insecurities rife in the talks. No pause on the rhymes, I fire your muck. You're a chief, not a bad breed. Dad called you his only bad seed. He would punch you up and that was mad seed. I'd never do that cause cheeks are my father too. But I bet you get flashbacks every time I move my hands. Don't be alarmed, I ain't no prick. I was raised by a militant march. Pen game now so the sharpies talked. All for you get scarred and marked. Permanent finest bars on bars. And you know all about bars on bars. You was drinking, but drink my piss. As if you think your bars, if they hit they miss. I split your wig in half to improv the cyst. The tongue you twist was used on a bunch of dicks and that's cliche. But I've seen your type in the matrix many different times. You're in deep pain, I don't care. With a guess your story is clear. Your dad fucked you up, you fucked for love. The boys done with lust, your whole world erupt. The cars were tough, you should have made a diamond. But it made cheeks, riding. A dyke twig with her teeth, they're shining. Lola Bunny took crack, started writing. Should've stopped to the dancing, the grime thing you're on doesn't suit you. I can tell you're a rookie, you act like a man, I still smell pussy. Is that karma or this pussy? You got kidnapped. All that bad breed energy you're talking, you hit that. Right now I'm repeating a dispatch. This time if I find where your limbs at, you little riff-raff. This group is a mismatch. You're all shit, quick smoking and kick back. Time.
I feel like it's gonna come down to the same thing that came down to the JC battle. Want somebody that's gonna rap and go with their opponent? iiiBEREALZ about to 3-0 this. If you care about the jokes and just having a good time and enjoying the performance, Cheeks is about to win this.
What, nothing for me? Battle us, all that good stuff.
Energy.
Job secure, man. Run it.
Yo, energy, yeah, let's go. Energy, yeah, let's go. Energy. It's turn it up more, don't do me dirty. Yo. Look. iiiBEREALZ, get off the stage. This grandpa needs putting in place. Feel like a nurse on minimum wage. Help OAPs get cuts and paid. Nursing home, you should have stayed. Look at the time, you don't want to be late. 5 past 6, they're gonna cut your grapes and wipe your ass cause you leave stains. Yes, I can level with a warlord. Take a man's sawn off, take a man's flour, we can bore off, take a man's flow. I'm cheeky, can nobody beat me? He wanna eat me. Tonight, today, no puss, no way. You want a bitch?
Houses doesn't get a wheel. I don't know. This is where I'm saying she's straddling the line of what I want to see provided. I could skip and bar with how you want me to skip and bar, but I'm also gonna have a good fucking time with it, and that's exactly what she just showed. And she gets no will for it. That's bullshit.
Yo, Karma, come quick. Let me go, chat about your daughter. Let me go, heavy flow, try to abort her. Kick your girl down the stairs to force her. Pray your next man does the things you order. Got no money, you can't support her. You're just mad cause a step that's taller. Poor little girl, got a disorder, says the alphabet, but it ain't in order. Don't gas, man, don't help him, don't wheel him. His little girl needs help with her reading. So why are you here competing? made this your last season. Grandad's old, Grandad's tired. You smell like mold. This bitch expired.
She deserved the wheel. She fucking for sure deserved the wheel. I don't care if she's using a nigga's flow. That shit happens all the time, and it's a nod of respect, but it's also you have to be technically proficient to be able to use somebody else's flow. So to see her use the flow, also kind of flip it at the back end of it and get nothing for it. This is where having judges that don't actually watch Pen Game hurts the platform. There's certain shit like that that should be rewarded, doesn't. And then certain shit that gets rewarded, like when Karma used that nigga's flow, and them niggas was willing it because they was like, oh, that nigga's crazy. Instead of, that's a really good utilization of this nigga's flow and showing that you understand who your opponent is. Like, that's why I should have gotten the wheel in that battle. In this battle, for the same reasons, but also it's showing that she has what I would like to see.
The shade's back on, boy.
I think he pulls the shades trick because he does look at his opponent, but a lot of times I'm finding myself, especially the amount of shows that I've been doing recently, I find myself on stage closing my eyes so I can really lock into what I have to say, which, if I'm honest with myself and gonna be honest with you guys, that just means a nigga ain't rehearsing enough. Because when I really know my shit, it doesn't matter. I can have my eyes open, da-da-da-da-da. But to really lock in and make sure I have no fucking fuck-ups, close the eyes. So when you have the shades on, I don't know if his eyes are open or closed. So he could pantomime like he's having his eyes open, but his eyes could be closed. And leaving that ambiguity allows him to really lock in on the verse, is what I'm saying. Why I think the sunglasses get used.
No.
Cheeks, man. Can't lie. I thought you were going to take my breath away today, man. I thought you were going to come dressed a little bit differently. Because sometimes you're buff, and sometimes you look like the...
So, for my American folk, buff means pang, which also means she looks good. Like, that's what he's saying. So sometimes she's fine. Like, so sometimes you look good, is what he's trying to say.
Cheeks, man. Can't lie. I thought you were going to take my breath away today, man. I thought you were going to come dressed a little bit differently. Because sometimes you're buff, and sometimes you look like the female version of Predator. With your hair down similar, no shade, my darling, I'm telling ya. Your bars are regular. I bet you're using rhyme zone. I'll a minute to go deaf, but try no.
If you man are using rhyme zone, pack it up, pack it in. That is such a crutch, but it's a good tool. But it's not a good tool because at the end of the day, say you get caught with no internet, what you gonna do? Like, it helps you understand what you need to do to find the words to be able to be a good rhymer. But it's a crutch that if you don't have internet, your phone break or some shit, you got to write on pen and paper because there's going to be times where you get stuck in a studio that has terrible internet or you have to just come up with the shit on your own where you can't access Wi-Fi or whatever. Then what? Like, Rhyme Zone is dead. If you're using Google to confirm what you're saying or to understand better a definition of a word that you choose to use, that's perfectly fine. But outside of that, I can't rate Rhyme Zone. I don't rate ChatGPT because it manipulates what your true artistic intent and output would have been.
Your bars are regular. I bet you're using rhyme zone. I'll a minute to go deaf, but try no. I got things on my chest. Look, I think your lips are cute. Nah, I can't listen to them, man. You say you don't like us men no more, but you already know that. You're kind of sexy. Oh, nah. Right now I can't stick to the program. Even though she called cheeks and got no back. What I still want to say is I'm a slimmer, darker and handsome version of Drewski. I'm a turn this stud to a groupie. Betriano, that's Yuji. Me and cheeks.
Didn't get it the first time I heard it. Now I've seen the meme. I get it. That's a good one.
Soon sitting in a movie. She got an actor. I can't
see, this is why that bar matters and why it's good. It feel like a throwaway to somebody that doesn't know the Bredriano backstory and Driz using it and all of this shit. Without that, get a panel like this. Niggas that just giggle and laugh, but like, it truly does deserve a wheel. This is where the levity plus the great punch can be utilized at the same time. This is having good comedy while also being at your opponent's throat, whilst taking a moment to kind of poke fun at the platform, at the face of the platform.
Groupie, Betriano, that's Yuji. Me and Cheek soon sitting in a movie. She got an actor, I can't slew me. If I'm Shrek Fiona, I'm a bitch.
Okay, God, man. I don't like that.
I don't know if this is gonna happen here, because in America we have it. It is, I want to say his name is Jay something. He is a openly gay battle rapper. But that motherfucker be catching bodies. That nigga cold. If a openly gay male rapper did what iiiBEREALZ is doing to Cheeks, niggas wouldn't rate it. But because iiiBEREALZ is doing this to Cheeks, and niggas living with the society that we live in, we think that this is good. I promise you, this is almost a dead ankle outside of the fact that he's out rapping shorty. Because, like, imagine just talking about forcing yourself on somebody that openly says that they don't like your sexual orientation. It's just crazy work. It's crazy work. But because of the systems and the society we live in, give it a pass. This is why I say with the colorism, the fucking homophobia, or just any of that shit when it comes to the alphabet folks or anybody's sexual orientation, you just leave that shit off to the side, dog, because you don't need it in this arena. And granted, it is battle rap. I know niggas will be like, oh, everything's fair play. Truly is. But if I could provide you an example that you wouldn't find to be okay if it happened to you, then it shouldn't be okay on this side. And I promise you, if a gay nigga was on stage doing what he was doing to iiiBEREALZ, what iiiBEREALZ is doing to Cheeks to iiiBEREALZ, you niggas wouldn't rate it. But you rate it because typically the fan base of battle rap are cisgendered males. So you're just like, oh yeah, she wants me, I'm a man. But like, if a gay nigga did that to you, you wouldn't be okay with it. And this is why I rate it, but I don't rate it. I see what he's doing, but I also have to try and provide the wider picture of what can help people grow to be greater artists. And this is just him punching down, because he could have really spun shorty. Like, if he had took a Marcel approach, still kind of an aggressive approach, but I really would have preferred that approach over this approach.
I would. Yeah, it's cool. But I heard the judges. That's not reload worthy to me. I don't know how you man feel, but that's not reload worthy to me. That I wouldn't have done that. But I heard the judges.
No, you don't know what you're doing.
I heard
That's
them.
why you're there.
Yeah, it's cool. It's fun. Bresciano, it's all fun. Yeah, man. Let's go.
Yo, hey, sometimes you're buff, and sometimes you look like the female version of Predator. With your hair down similar, no shade, my darling, I'm telling ya. Your bars are regular, I bet you're using rhyme zone. I'll a minute cigar death, but try no. I got things on my chest, look, I think your lips are cute. Nah, I can't see you as them, man. You say you don't like us men no more, but you already know that. You're kinda sexy. Oh nah, right now I can't stick to the program. Even though she called Cheeks and got no back. What I still wanna say is I'm a slimmer, darker and handsome version of Drewski. I'ma turn this stud to a groupie. Begiano, that's Yuji. Me and Cheeks soon sitting on a movie. She gon' act tough, but can't slew me. If I'm Shrek, you're Fiona. I'm a beast, you're the beauty that shows up. If I'm a phantom, you'll soon be a ghost love. You're just repeating bars. Say 7 sizzling sausages. Okay, I got a list, what go on. The remix you did was garbage. I saw it live and I felt disheartened. Is this who I'm battling? One little rat went viral because of Ginge? Either way you're dying, it's not a thing. Then you can move in silence or Corinne. See me for the sneak dick. I'll give you tips, your bars, them are weak sis. Deep this, I'm battling my feelings, telling her she shit. Well, I still want to beat it. I mean this, iiiBEREALZ my dag. I vibe to your beats, not rhymes. You're barely on beat sometimes, so it's calm. You say you're not on beating time.
I say what I say, but I say what I say because I want better, but I also respect the output of what I do get to receive. And it's a solid second round. It's a solid second round. It's also just the level of MC that second round comes from, my nigga. You definitely can do better, but you're definitely trying to fight fire with fire while being funny. But the themes and context of things that you're trying to lean into, you're playing with fire, Donnie. I'm telling you.
All right, the tickets for the quarterfinals. It's third and final stage, man.
All right. Yo. Look, Everybody knows you're the type of guy to say you get pussy, that's a lie. When you eat gal, you make them dry. They call you Sahara vibes. I get more gal here than you. Look at their face, they know it's true. You like fat ones, smelly and chubby. Your baby mom looks like a Teletubby. Tell a man, I don't wanna hear it. Breath stinks bad, yo, get a man a screaming. Tell a man, I'm Jay, I'm serious. Boy, but I know I bring fear when I'm here with it. I sense tism in the water. Social skills ain't there for your daughter. Call the services, what have you taught her? Suck your dreads so they'll grow taller. You got a sick head, you dickhead. You're not a Rasta man. You eat pork with a bagger man. Your baby dreads ain't blagging man. Like, woo, give man a kung fu kick. Straight to the face, correct his lisp. Run to the toilet, I'm taking a piss. Sweat so much, watch you don't slip. I'm a bad gal bully. You're not a top boy, I rob man like Sully. I look like Jazz cause I beat that pussy. You ain't hard like your dick is mushy. Nobody's scared of you. I mean, yeah, you're annoying and your breath is rude. You've got kind eyes, we know the truth. You're sassy, with a point to prove. Silly Billy, little Willie, you could never be my killer. I've been looking at your views and they're not even a million. I don't mean to be rude, you me do.
Should have had a will in a second. That's another will she deserves.
Guys, you're a guy to look, yeah, look. Everybody knows you're the type of guy to say you get pussy, that's a lie. When you eat gal, you make them dry. They call you Sahara vibes. I get more gal here than you. Look at their face, they know it's true. You like fat ones, smelling and chubby. Baby mom looks like a Teletubby. Tell a man, I don't wanna hear it. Breath stinks bad, yo, get a man a spearmint. Tell a man, I'm Jay, me serious. Boy, but I know I bring fear when I'm here with it. I sense tism in the water. Social skills ain't there for your daughter. Call the services, what have you taught her? Suck your dreads so they'll grow taller. You got a sick head, you dickhead. You're not a Rasta man. You eat pork with a bagger man. Your baby dreads ain't blagging man. Like, woo, give man a kung fu kick. Straight to the face, correct his lisp. Run to the toilet, I'm taking a piss. Sweat so much, watch you don't slip. I'm a bad gal bully. You're not a top boy, I rob man like Sully. I look like Jazz cause I beat that pussy. You ain't hard like your dick is mushy. Nobody's scared of you. I mean, yeah, you're annoying and your breath is rude. You've got kind eyes, we know the truth. You're sassy, with a point to prove. Silly Billy, little Willie, you could never be my killer. I've been looking at your views and they're not even a million. I don't mean to be rude, you've been doing it a minute, so I'll tell you what to do. Rub it in cause you're finished. Go home with your father. You went hard, but I went harder. And you're only gonna clash one bitch today. Her name is Karma.
It's because I know the outcome of what the overall battles are, and I've saved this one for last, so I actually understand who's gonna go through to the next round. It still just proves my point. You niggas be leaving too much space for what you need to do when facing the opponent that's on stage in front of you. That's all I'll say about that. Good third round, but again, unless the judges like the levity and the jokes, it's gonna be iiBEREALZ 3-0. If they like the levity and jokes, 2-1 Cheeks.
Cool for he's poor. Not me. That's crazy.
Oh, you're definitely there, boy.
Not me, man. That's crazy. He said he eats pork with a bagger man. That's crazy.
Oh, you're definitely there, boy.
Not me. Not me. I ain't. Stop Allah. Stop Allah, Aki. Third and final round. You ready, yeah?
I think hit with this.
All right, last one of the day, man. Make it good, man. Let's go.
Alf made this.
Did he? Look at the Alf.
I must be crazy. Or again, are you taking a piss? Are you cracked out thinking I'm cool with this shit? So I whacked out, but you very more to the ring. A fake MJ, you try bleaching to sing. And a kid raised wrong, so he's needing his head caved in. They're the ones you sent me to spin. I should aim at you, she shit.
Nope. I can tell where we going. Wheel the thing.
I must be crazy. Or again, are you taking a piss? Are you cracked out thinking I'm cool with this shit? So I whacked out, but you very more to the ring. A fake MJ, you try bleaching to sing. And a kid raised wrong, so he's needing his head caved in. They're the ones you sent me to spin. I should aim at you, she shit. Should I bold you anew? For these pricks that I've had to remove. I'm so sick with the bars they flew. Overheads, over vex, I'm through with the disrespect. Disconnect your neck, but they hit the deck. Hey, one sec, you're a mess, but sit defense. Stand aside, I'll advise. Or die from the bars I send to Mars and them. The back blast, part your skin. Harm Corinne, just from a glance of whim, you're not worth it. I'm done wasting. Fuck off, no, I'm reloading it.
I told you. I know where we was going. I knew exactly where we was going with that one. This nigga still to this day has never been put in a group stage that is of the caliber and quality that he deserves to be in. I give that nigga F-Don a lot of shit. F-Don, Dandana, Driz, and iiBEREALZ in a group stage together, that's crazy. Take out Driz, put Smiles, crazy. Take out Smiles, put Orion, crazy. That's a level of group stage that this nigga deserves to be in and to have to see, but never gets it. He's always killing off some nigga that doesn't deserve to be there, some nigga on their way up, like a kind of really good talent like Cheeks. When I say kind of really good, she is really good as an artist, but as a battler, her style, unless you like it, is not going to be one that translates well. So that's what I'm saying. She's the best talent before what I've seen JC do in this group stage that he's actually had to face. Because before that, Dandana, the one-rounder, it's the best battle this nigga had to go against. Everybody else I seen this nigga battle is free fucking food. It's not even fair.
I want to hear that again, man. Fuck all tonight. Man, shut up.
Pisser, you crack. I must be crazy. Or again, are you taking a piss? Are you cracked out thinking I'm cool with this shit? And I blacked out, Roger running a ring. A fake MJ, you tried bleaching to sing. And a kid raised wrong, so he's needing his head caved in. They're the ones you sent me to
I said, just to point out the technique. The kiss in my teeth technique that London niggas have, I use that shit now. That is, if you're gonna fuck up on a bar, KMT and catch the next thing. That's the best way for you to do it. And if you do it right with the right bar, that shit sound like it's on purpose. Because I just used that shit in the studio yesterday. What's the fucking bar? I couldn't remember one of the bars in the 4-bar section. And then I knew I couldn't remember it, but I had to still rap the verse that needed to go on the song for the final version. And I dropped that bar, whichever bar that is. And then I was like, KMT, red or white, no, this not KMT, red or white, no, this not Costa. Like, it works. It works. It makes it also sound like the bar that gets done after the KMT, if you catch it right. Highlights that motherfucker so well. It's the je ne sais quoi. It's one of the things I've definitely stolen from fucking UK rappers. That is how you need to get through if you stumble through a bar.
I tend to sit. Pisser, you cracked out thinking I'm cool with this shit. And I blacked out, Roger running a ring. A fake MJ, you tried bleaching to sing. And a kid raised wrong, so he's needing his head caved in. They're the ones you sent me to spin. I should aim at you, she shit, should I bold you anew? For these pricks that I've had to remove. I'm so sick with the bars they flew. Over heads, over vex, I'm through with the disrespect. Disconnect your neck, body hit the deck. Hey, one sec, you're a mess, best hit the fence. Stand aside, I'll advise. Or die from bars I send to Mars and them. The back blast part your skin, harm Corinne. Just from a glance of whim, you're not worth it. I'm done wasting bars on vermin. Ever since been hurting. If I knew the brother, I'd burst him. But I'm projecting all up in your verses. I ain't got P Diddy energy. I called Angela, but what you telling me? Oh, she likes my bacon too. Funny, I'm on stage.
So calling Angela in the UK is like if you're on a date with somebody that's weird, creepy, or just makes you feel uncomfortable. You could tell the bar staff, and they'll get you a taxi and all that home and everything. It's a really good system.
Ever since been hurting. If I knew the brother, I'd burst him. But I'm projecting all up in your verses. I ain't got P Diddy energy. I called Angela, but what you telling me? Oh, she likes my bacon too. Funny, I'm on stage now baking news. How should I move? Should I get rid of her? Put her on news? Should I keep dead in her? Bring man proof. Turn all villainous. Aim at you. How you want me clap her cheek? She's whack my G. The girl just shot on beats. What's mad to me? Your remix was 11 sizzling sisters. That don't sound good for the system. I didn't want to slaughter a cistern, but it seems you man don't listen. Send me someone better, or next time double man's cheddar. Not this mutant, I'll shred her. You know sensei, you're a leper with basic lyrics.
So I've been talking about the performative element and the pageantry of what I think I would like to see more from iiBEREALZ and what I got to see in this Group D stage. The verse he's rapping, yeah, he talking to Cheeks, and she's part of it. But you need to be rapping this shit at Marks, because Marks is the face of this thing. So a lot of people think that Marks runs the whole thing. Let you know this nigga, he run a part of it. He's involved in a lot of decision making, but there's a lot more moving, working pieces and other people that have power to say things and make things happen that aren't Marks. But for how the public views PenGame, this is a verse that if he had to rap this entire third round at Marks, especially for the level of talent he's gotten given before.
Didn't want to slaughter a cistern, but it seems you man don't listen. Send me someone better, or next time double man's cheddar. Not this mutant, I'll shred her. You know sensei, you're a leper with basic lyrics. Rude girl, I wouldn't play your lyrics. Rhymes already made your lyrics.
Stop. Telling you, send me someone better, or next time double man's cheddar. Imagine saying that to Mark's face. Granted, he don't get to decide. Like, he might help choose what niggas get paid, but imagine you saying that to that nigga.
Stop. Sorry.
Snakes on the beat.
Alf made this.
I must be crazy. Or again, are you taking a piss? Are you cracked out thinking I'm cool with this shit? And I blacked out, Roger bring me right to the ring. A fake MJ, you try bleaching to sing. And a kid raised wrong, so he's needing his head caved in. They're the ones you sent me to spin. I should aim it at you, she shit, should I fold you anew? For these pricks that I've had to remove. I'm so sick with the bars they flew. Over heads, over vex, I'm through with the disrespect. Disconnect your net, body hit the deck. Hey, one sec, you're a mess, best hit the fence. Stand aside, I'll advise. Or die from the bars I sent to Mars and them. The back blast part your skin, harm Corinne. Just from a glance of whim, you're not worth it. I'm done wasting bars on vermin. You got hard ever since been hurting. If I knew the brother, I'd burst him. But stop projecting all up on your verses. I ain't got P Diddy energy. I called Angela, but what you telling me? Oh, she likes my bacon too. Funny, I'm on stage now baking use. How should I move? Should I keep dead in her? Put her on noose? Should I get rid of her? Bring man proof. Turn all villainous. Aim at you. Cause you want me clap her cheeks. She's whack my G. The girl just shot on beats. What's mad to me? Your remix was 11 sizzling sisters. That don't sound good for the system. Now I didn't want to slaughter a cistern, but it seems you man don't listen. Send me someone better, or next time double man's cheddar. Not this mutant, I'll shred her. You know sensei, you're a leper with basic lyrics. Rude, I wouldn't play your lyrics. Rhymes don't really made your lyrics. I got a list but you spray them lyrics. And again, I don't play your lyrics. Sorry cheeks, I don't play your lyrics. Rhymes don't really made your lyrics.
You let off the gas, my brother. You let off the gas. Got another 4 bars you need to fill in. Drag the body all the way. Let's not do this. But again, I don't get to make no decisions. I'm just telling y'all what I like. I want to see a motherfucker get murdered for the entirety of the time. Don't repeat nothing. You could do the double repeat of 1 bar in the middle of the thing. Like, I done already killed you. I done already killed you. Like, that's all right. But like at the end, nah, drag this motherfucker all the way out to the middle of the ocean and drown their ass.
Lyrics, I got a list but you spray them lyrics. Basic lyrics time.
Okay, say what?
It's a serious decision. It's weighted. It matters.
Yo. Yeah, for that one, yeah.
Before they give their thing, I'm giving it iiiBEREALZ 3-0. Cheeks did a really good job. Just her particular style doesn't speak to what I prefer in battle rap. So it's not that I give it 3-0 like she's whack or she did a poor job. She did a great job. It's just her style's not one for me. But I can see in the UK, because of how style and culture works over here, she could easily 3-0 this nigga with how niggas like to judge shit. But me personally, I'm going iiiBEREALZ. I think they're going to go iiiBEREALZ either 3-0 or 2-1 to Reels. It's where I think we're going.
Be honest, I personally feel that Cheeks is a better performer on the stage. Like, she got the presence and everything, and it's down to a T. But lyrically, I just got to give it to Be Real for that one still. All rounds and that. You came, you did your thing. You come prepared, Maggie. Well done, man.
Who's next? Gemini, you look ready.
Yo.
What you telling me?
I think that was an amazing clash. I think Cheeks came with some amazing material, but I just think this was probably iiiBEREALZ's best showing today. So I feel like I give it to iiiBEREALZ on this one.
You're welcome.
Anything you want to add to that, Bino?
There's not much to add to it. Cheeks, you was cold, but I just feel like iiiBEREALZ over the night has just been mental tonight still. So it's a win for iiiBEREALZ still.
All right, then, cool. All right, make some noise for iiiBEREALZ and winning that battle. All right, cool. Quiet inside. Wait, listen. The judges have got a decision to make because everybody won 2 battles. Well, not everybody. Cheeks won 2 battles. iiiBEREALZ won 2 battles. And JC won 2 battles. So the judges have to decide the 2 MCs that they want to go through to the quarterfinal.
I'm going to say JC and iiiBEREALZ deserve to go through, but that's due to a stylistic choice. And I do understand that skill-wise and performative-wise, Cheeks does deserve to go through, but me personally, I don't feel like she's showcasing what I think she needs to showcase to be able to go through. But I can see her being chosen with iiiBEREALZ. But iiiBEREALZ is not a question. So it comes down to JC and Cheeks. And for me, what JC is trying to provide and what he is transformed into and growing into, I like that trajectory better. What I'm seeing from Cheeks, because she's a veteran, and not that she rests on her laurels, but she does know that she is good. She knows what she can do, so she's not really here to prove anything. And because I feel there's a lack of hunger in that, I'm going with JC. But I don't get to choose. Let's see what they say.
This is serious stuff. This is for £5,000. All right, where's JC?
He's changing his clothes. He's changing his clothes.
I don't know where he is. All right,
He's changing. Oh, there he is.
All right, Karma's here. Put up as well, kiddie. All right, judges, here I'm telling you.
I'm too short to stand at the back.
The three of these, I've won 2 battles each. Everybody's on 6 points. You've got to decide the 2 that go through to the quarterfinals.
Yeah, we
out
know
of Cheeks, JC, iiBEREALZ.
I'm gonna be real, like, everyone was dope tonight, and I'm just gonna get straight to the point. Because it was so close between JC and iiBEREALZ, I'm gonna pick them 2 to go through.
Who wants to go next?
Yeah.
Gemini, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm the same. I feel like the 2 standouts from today was iiBEREALZ and JC, so they're my 2 that I'm picking through to go through to the next round.
All right, Cons, what do you want to add to that, man?
Yo, exactly the same, man. They came, they did their thing, you know what I mean? 100%, it's done to you.
All right, everybody make some noise for JC and iiBEREALZ, man.
JC has definitely pulled a surprise. Because when these groups got announced, I was like, iiBEREALZ and Cheeks. That was who I picked. I've definitely been surprised in the growth from a lot of these artists in, say, the Cold War fucking group staging. So now we have quarterfinals, semifinals, whatever the fuck it is. I don't actually. But yeah, congratulations to iiBEREALZ and JC. Shout out to Cheeks, he did a really good job. Shout out to Karma, because he's definitely grown and shown a lot of improvement. So that was really nice to see. Group D showed the most improvement in solidarity, or not solidarity, but the most improvement and progression from all the people involved. Group B probably had the better MCs to go to the next level. I don't know who I could call win. I still got iiBEREALZ as the winner, though. Overall, if that nigga stop playing with his food and can continue to add the levity and the vim, I don't see nobody beating this nigga. I really don't. JC did take a win off this nigga, but that's again, iiBEREALZ playing with his food. Like, you spend time punching down on people that aren't on your skill level to bring their name up in rounds, when if you want to go full demolition mode, there shouldn't be a round that you're losing with the people that you're going to have to go up against. But JM? Was it JM and Smiles that you got to face as well? It's getting dark out here. I don't know. I'm going to have to see what the quarterfinals actually look like, because I can't remember everybody's names off the top of my head. But, excuse me. That's it for this one. Thank you guys very much for joining me. I look forward to seeing what they come up with next. Everybody that's in the quarterfinals or semis or whatever the fuck. Please do hit that like, because we need the video to go further. We need more engagement. It allows us to keep doing this stuff. If you're on Patreon, shout out to you, because without you guys, the shit don't spin. Shout out to you folks on YouTube, because without y'all, the shit don't spin either. Please do check out the new album. I promise you, the way I be talking about rap and these people's flows and all this shit, from a traditional hip-hop wheelhouse, you'll see that, like, all right, makes sense. It makes sense. Continue to keep showing through the music. Also, please do join the Discord. It's banging over there. That's it for me. The group stage D is over. We are on to the next phase. Thank you. Please hit that like. I'm out of here. See you on the next one. Peace.